Holy shit. Do you hear that, like, pitch bending, bro? Do you hear that pitch bending, bro? Do you hear that pitch bending, bro? Listen to this shit. Listen to this shit. That's right, we cuss on the show. Okay. This part's not pitch bending. Jonathan just went to sleep. He did take off work tomorrow. But I want to be quiet if he's trying to fall asleep. Okay, enough dilly-dally. This is
Live from
the Lair.
Yes!
Nathaniel Superfly.
That's right. I'm coming in hot. Actually, I'm coming in somewhat exhausted. I've been combing. I've been combing through the files. Combing through the footage, trying to find if there's any extra evidence in the trial of Weber. I'm afraid there's no other security cam footage. There's nothing. There's that one few, there's those few frames of Toad. I've been backing up the archive, the Toad and Sandy archive. Holy shit, dude. Especially since we upped the quality of the stream from 720 to 1080. Dude, the archive files are like 3 gigabytes each. The Superfly's Lair are like 7 gigabytes. Bro. Oh, those are pretty freaking big files, man. Holy shit. That's right, we cuss on this show. That's right, my friend. That's right,
Live
my friend.
from
The Lair.
That's right, my friend.
Nathaniel Superfly.
Yeah, Jonathan hasn't been on the stream since, like, the founding of the stream. The early episodes. And he did play cat. Jonathan's thinking of getting a cat. I feel like my teeth have gotten more sharp over the years. I've noticed I'm like... But look at this. Look at this style I'm creating. Who wears a crooked beanie? Many people do it. I've never seen it. I'm creating a new fashion statement. That's right. Motion City soundtrack, exclusive t-shirt. I am the movie. Maybe it was the 10th anniversary. Maybe it was the 15th. Got a DVD documentary. Tonight on the show, what do we got for you? What do we got for you? Why don't you tell everybody here what we got for everybody on the show? Al, if you could please switch to your camera.
Oh, what up, dude? You know I'm not responsible for the switching, you mother zucker. I'm saying mother zucker with a Z. Z, like Zorro. That's right, I watched the movie Zorro. I've also been watching... I only finished half of it because I had to go to sleep. I watched, And Justice for All, half of it, with Al Pacino. Al Pacino! His name's Al too! Holy shit! There's so many Al's. Why are there so many Al's?
Dude. I thought you were gonna tell us what's on the show. Skunk Ape, can you tell us what's on the show, maybe? Skunk Ape, where are you? Come on.
Oh yeah, man. What up, bro? Tonight on the show, we got Sly Cooper. I think we're the 4th section now. And you know what else we got coming up hot for ya? We got plug data introduction. Let's make some oscillators. Let's make some sounds, bro. We're gonna learn how to use plugdata, which is basically a copy of MaxMSP, which is a copy of pure data, which is what plugdata is. It's an intricate web. We'll talk about it.
Great job. Why is the switcher so far away for it to move it close? During Total Insanity, the switcher's moved far because the switcher's not used. Space cussing, dude. Okay. Truly, I don't know what this show would do without Phil's music. Like, it truly is the perfect soundtrack. And I haven't even cracked the surface of everything that's there. Okay. Oh, and you know what else we got tonight? You know what else we got tonight? You know what else we got tonight? Not the mobile cam, not yet. I bought voodoo chips. We're gonna try them. Well, I already tried them. They're good, but they're a little salty unless I have a defective bag that has too much flavoring. But we're gonna eat them. Okay, let's get to the game. Let's get to the game. Actually, Phil, if you ever want to get a little bit back into MaxMSP, I have a weird relationship. I like romanticize it, but then when I actually do it, I'm like, do I actually like this that much? Sometimes, yes. It got drum sounds from Mystic Cave. What was I gonna say? This is a long tone as I try to remember. I think I was gonna talk about plug data, pure data. Oh, just maybe if you want to get back into it, it's basically exactly the same as MaxMSP. They even have like objects that they copy, except it's not like necessarily modern MaxMSP with all these MaxMSP. The modern MaxMSP seems like it has so many parts and pre-made things that it's like a different thing. Not that it's bad, because it might be easier and like you can do crazier shit. But there's all these modules and Jamoma. Shout out to Nathan Wallach to Jamoma. Shout out to Tim Place, who I designed the flyer for when he visits Stetson. His name is Tim Place, right? I think I ate, or Leo ate, I should say. Leo designed the flyer. Sometimes our memories are basically one. Now that we've unified. Before we were separate, now we've unified. We ate at Firehouse Subs, I believe. There's a story for that I'm not going to get into. We're going to play some Sly Cooper. Let's play some Sly Cooper. Let's get to some Sly Cooper. Well, I was like, what is this message? It's like a tobacco warning. I would also like to announce I can breathe pretty good tonight, my fellow friends. I've been putting saline solution in my nose. I've been using humidifiers. I've been going for walks. I've been... Paris, France, 4:20 a.m. Are they referencing 4:20? Are you kidding me? No way. Why am I so sweaty? That's okay. It's the summer. I'm going to be sweatier. It becomes humider, and my hands become wet. Then again, I tend to... Other people sweat from different places. I sweat. I have, like, not much in my armpits. Tons of sweat in my hands and feet. That might be disgusting. If it's not, then cool. I'm in the snow region. I can't talk in this. Okay. Every stream I'm like, I can't talk in this voice. It's gonna damage my voice, but I think it seriously, it will build, if I keep talking like this every week, it'll build nodules on my vocal cords. Growths. I can't do it. Except then the growths could make a unique singing voice that only Bob Dylan could do. Relax your jaw. Relax your jaw. What? I didn't know. Okay, fine. Okay. 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 Which direction did I come from? Where? I truly have no idea where I am. F this. I've basically accepted that I cheat at this game. Normally I have more moral standing than that, but... Oh, dude, there was a good World Cup game tonight. Mexico versus South Korea. Very exciting. Bill Murray. Bill Murray's fired up. This guy says.
Right on. I'll keep him covered.
Right on. What are you? A freaking disco queen? Oh, this is the thing I never beat? Wait, did I beat this? Is this when I quit before? Phil, if I beat this, let me know, but I'm pretty sure I saved it here because I kept, like, failing. No, wait! I'm going back. I think I did beat this. Hold on. Oh, no, I didn't. I don't have the key. Okay. I just expect Phil to have all knowledge. I'm like, Phil, tell me. Like, you know better than me, the person that's playing the game. Like, you're keeping track of my game. It's like, oh my god, dude.
Right on. Keep him covered.
Don't be so self-effacing.
Let's do it, Sly.
Can I hit him? Oh, yes I can. Damn, dude. Friendly fire? Yeah, okay, then never mind. We're starting it all over again. I've failed this. I thought I was so smooth in beginning the stream, but I began the game terribly. I've played Grandia for 35 hours. I'm to disc 2. It's very exciting, but I am taking a break as I do what? As I play Final Fantasy VIII. Probably won't be playing Final Fantasy VIII this weekend because I'm going to go to the Paisley Station. The Paisley Station? I'm going to go to the Paisley Station. Gonna chill out in the forest for a few days. Get away from all this trial press. Asbestos Albatross, I know you've been trying to get a lot out of me, but I don't have any more info, dude. Yeah, that's what they all say. That sounded really sad. Wait, am I really back here? I loaded the game and I am back here. Okay, so I didn't beat it. Okay. That's strange. Unless it's like a different one. Wow! Yeah, these are like monkeys this time. It's different. They're making me do this over and over again. These little dastardly bastards. I'm so scared I'll hit him. For some reason, when I was in middle school, it was like funny for me and my friends to say dastardly bastard. And I had this thing, Phil, I guess you probably don't know this. This is elementary school. For some reason, I thought mooses, or moose, I should say, were funny. And I made that song, Mooses Swim in the Ocean. And I knew it was the wrong grammar, but I stylistically thought mooses sounded better. And I thought this as like a 10-year-old, 11-year-old kid. Anyway, not to brag, I'm bragging, be quiet. Not to brag, I wanted to say that for some reason it was funny for me to say you're a muskrat moose. I think like muskrat was a very funny thing for me. And if you notice, as I gently talk about memories, I perfectly defend this hippo because I'm basically doing it in the zone with pure relaxation, pure love for Murray the hippo, and true aims. My aim is true, as Elvis Costello says on the famous album My Aim is True. Great album, great album. Remember hearing that in the car, also in middle school, of my mom's car. What do? Shoot these effers? Don't fail me now. Guys? Guys? I'm the one that's doing it. Okay, don't get nervous. I can feel yourself getting tense. Stay calm. Stay cool. And keep telling stories about middle school. And this, my friends, is how we roll on Superfly's Lair. Does this ever end? Do I have to, like, shoot something else? Like the key or something?
Way to go!
Holy moly. What? It said way to go! I thought I... Wait, how did it go back to this? Have I been on this shot the whole time? Oh my god, what a fool. What a freaking fool. I can't keep doing that. I can't keep doing that. Wait, I'm going back because that cheated. It said way to go, I beat it, and then it said you failed. That can't be right. That's Dude, what do I have to do?
Awesome!
You did have to shoot it. Wow, there's something interesting. Middle school's coming back. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. There's echoes of middle school. Wow. Wow. Fascinating. Fascinating. I can't believe I was on the Superfly's soak somehow that whole time. I don't even know how I clicked that. It's 2 notches away from the switcher. And, cool. So we beat that. Where we gotta go now? My voice is getting ripped up. It's not good. I need a vocal coach. Oh my freaking god, I need a vocal coach. What if I whisper? What if I turn my volume up 3 decibels? I always turn everything up and down 3 decibels because Nathan Wallach told me so. But it's true. It works. He's brilliant. I asked Google Gemini if Nathan Wallach was somewhat famous, and they said that he was famous in academic circles if you went to a conference. And then, oh, dude, I think Nathan's also Aquarius, so I share that bond. Why do I love to, like, openly gush about my teachers? And, like, draw, I don't know, even in high school, I would, like, draw my art teacher, Mr. Hopcraft. It's a form of flattery. That's my way of flattering you. Okay. Boom. Can I, like, put a thing in that? Okay, I don't, like, know where I am, though. Do you understand? In this map. How do I get out of here? It would be nice if they gave you a, you are here. That's a simple map request. I just ran off the edge. No effing way. No effing way with this shit. Be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. Jonathan's trying to fall asleep. He probably thinks Leo's mumbling to himself. What a fool. But little does he know it's Superfly taking over the stream. Where is Leo? Where does Leo go when I do this? Interesting. While I search for this, we're gonna play Frantic. It's called, no, this is labeled More Frantic. It's 87 kilobytes per second bitrate. That was a lucky swing, bro. I already got that key. Damn. Okay, we found it. Back to the Sly Cooper music. I wonder if that music's too loud. Bond, James Bond. I can't believe I watched all the James Bond movies. I'm so systematically thorough sometimes. Man. It's very interesting. Sometimes it's an obsession, sometimes I think it's bad. It's like, why? There was a time where I had to be like, I must collect every single, like, demo, rare release of every band I like, just because Rivers Cuomo happened to have a lot of B-sides.
This place is really some sort of trading ground. Stay on your toes.
But dude, it was also fun to collect stuff. Why is it fun for me to organize files in iTunes? And I think, Leo, you're wasting your life. Why are you... But look, now I can pull up all these files in iTunes for streaming. Isn't that great? Isn't it organized? Isn't it great, guys? I was back in high school, not middle school, wondering, like, is iTunes even going to exist when I'm 37? Now I'm 37. It exists. It's just called music now. Cool. There's something else I was going to say, but I forgot. Those guys give me coins. Lasers, wow. Holy. Are you guys gonna give me like an angle? I can see this? Okay. In middle school, our school was an A school, and they like gave us extra money when other schools probably needed it desperately, and our president, our principal at the school, flew in on a helicopter. We went to school that day. We all went outside to like the field for some reason, and our principal flew in on a helicopter. That's like, what? That's crazy. But it was also kind of cool. But I criticized it as a young kid. I was like, she's wasting this money of like the school's budget. Oh, about my being systematically thorough. Sometimes it's annoying because it like wastes my time, I think. No, I'm not dying there, I'm sorry. I think it's because of my Capricorn stellium. I realized that I have tons of all the zodiac sign stuff, I have the most earth energy. You know, I think of myself as Aquarius, I think of myself as air, Leo, fire, but really I have the most earth. Structured planning Mystic Cave, making master files, and yet Phil has more planning in the way that he makes his demos because he does systematically thorough demos. So he knows what the F he's doing. And these are different work styles. None better than the other. Each different to their own accord. Each beautiful methods of the creative world. What is this room? There's like ninja monkeys. Was that a good speech? I hope I gave a good speech. This reminds me of that thing from Diddy Kong Racing. That pig, Whizpig. Is his name Whizpig? Is that a real thing? This is wild. This is wild. Sneaking past ninja monkeys that already saw me because I was attacking their poles and they didn't even care. They were like, this raccoon poses no threat to us. What a foolish raccoon. Little do you know, I'm secretly taking down your whole operation. And that, my friends, is how I roll. This is how we do it. Oh no, I'm back to the beginning of the level. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm rewind. No, F that shit. That's just busy work. That's like old video. When they couldn't make video games that long, they were like, how do we extend these games? Let's make a cheap thing where you have to just walk back again to be annoying because you misjumped one jump. I actually shouldn't even jump down there. That's like the wrong way to go. I hit a gong. I think I have to climb this pole. I'm definitely cheating at this game, and I accept that. I just want everyone to know that. And I know I keep worrying about what people think, which is stopping. But I do want you to know. I get distracted because this game takes my focus away sometimes. Damn, I really needed to finish that to make it make sense and have the full thought and have the balanced thought. I'm about to go rewatch the replay of the stream. What was I saying? What was I saying? Let's see what I was saying. Let's see what I was saying. I mean, this is taking forever. I go to my channel. It's so hard. YouTube's navigation is so bad. I needed to finish that section to make it make sense. Which is stopping. But I do jump. I actually shouldn't even jump down there. That's like the wrong way to go. I hit a goal. I think I have to climb this pole. What am I talking about? I'm definitely cheating at this game. Oh, that. I just want you guys to know, I normally never cheat like this. Except that's not true. I occasionally do. I honestly thought I didn't, and thought I was telling the truth, but when I did this when I played Ridge Racer sometimes, when I thought I was unfairly... But that's... No. When I think, who am I to judge what is unfair when I have the bias? Quite frankly, I think I've cheated in a few of these games like that, but never so much as this. Normally I do it few and far between because I don't like to do it. I like to play with true honor, as I said earlier, but Sly Cooper is testing my patience. Okay. I don't even know where I'm going. Everything looks the same to me. What the? How far back am I? Oh, I just had a checkpoint. See, I'll accept that. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. And to be quite fair, we've gotten used to modern video gaming, where if you die, you can like restart right where you were, basically, most of the time. And so that's why they have this feature, to be able to do it on these retro games. But I'm still talking about it way too much. But for lack of nothing else to talk about, what the F? Am I supposed to go up there? Okay. Wow. Is that where I go? That direction? Yeah, I think so. This is how we do it. What the F? Look at this ninja guy. Or gal? Or pal. Gal and pal. Only on Total Insanity. Gal and pal were destroyed because the technology was too dangerous. People like Ralph will ask, will they come back? But I say no. Literally, it was destroyed unless there's some like secret thing I don't know about. Gal and pal technology was completely destroyed. As to never have Leo 2.0 threaten the world again. It wasn't just Total Insanity, it was like all of everything. That's too serious to mess around with. We might mess around with some stuff here at Total Insanity Freakout Studios, but we don't mess around with the whole world. Besides bringing them beautiful laughs, beautiful art, and beautiful music. And beautiful multimedia performance, interactive art. And beautiful video games. And beautiful aliens, albatross, skunk ape. The list goes on. Join us. Oh, I forgot to change it back again. I'm playing this whole... I need a monitor. 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 Why do I think it's funny to repeat? I don't really think it's funny, but I think it's like somewhat avant-garde if I just keep repeating something. But it's somewhat... I'll leave it open. I'll leave it open. My butt hurts. I've been sitting down too much. I can't sit down anymore. I truly can't sit down anymore. We're gonna do the upwards angle now then. Let's see if we can do this live improvisation. I'm still talking in a horrible register that's gonna make nodules on my voice. See, I'm not a normal person. A normal person wouldn't worry about getting nodules on their voice. I actually don't even know if what I'm saying is accurate about nodules. I'm letting Leo's worry get into my mind too much. This is a terrible angle, and it will... What? How is... It's literally facing right at me. Like... This is not straight. Whoa, that's weird. If I put my hand in the middle of the lens, it's sideways. This is very interesting. This is very interesting. I have to move my face over here. Fascinating. 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 Wow. I'm not even going to bother with that, but I ruined the great angle I had. But that's okay. As Dave Bonowitz says, as Dave Bonowitz says, as Dave Bonowitz says, if Dave Bonowitz knew what I was talking about, he might be like, dude, why is that guy obsessed with me? But as Dave Bonowitz says, I just move on. Nothing plagues me. Words to live by. Words to live by. Join us next time on Superfly's Lair. No, I'm just joking. Okay. That's a good quote. To live stream is to ruin the great angle I had. What just happened? Did I put keys in this thing? Yeah, I need one more key. Where the heck is it? Wait, there's more... Oh, there's 4 more keys now. More keys appeared. Okay. I don't know where that other thing is. It looks like some type of Asian building. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, that looks like it right there. It could be that. Is it this Asian building right here that he's guarding? He falls asleep, wow. And you have to like... Good thing I had an extra life. Oh, switch it back, switch it back. Don't make the same mistake. That's right, I'm a super cool guy. I'm a Superfly. I'm a Superfly. Put your arms around my console. Put your arms around my controller. This hat is too hot. I can't wear this hat anymore. the F's the green screen messed up? Now, it's me moving around, really? That's so crazy. Okay. I changed the lighting that much. Well, I light up the world. Well, I'm being very astrological tonight, but I would like to say it's a Leo moon right now. I am a Leo moon. The performance, the emotive performance is flowing out of me.
This looks
Okay.
like a
Come,
good place
Jonathan's
to try
sleeping,
out your new
Jonathan's sleeping.
invisibility move. Hold down the circle button to drop out of sight. While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not searchlights, not guards. Oh, if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
Okay. Whatever he said, I just ignored. I have to rewind it to hear him again. I always ignore him. I don't know what it is. I just love his voice.
Out of sight. While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not
I didn't go back far enough. I'm thirsty.
Try out your new invisibility move. Hold down the circle button to drop out of sight. While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not searchlights, not guards. Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
It's so great to be able to breathe through my nose. Though you can hear there's a little bit of clogation, but for me this is like super clear. Beautiful. But it's still somewhat of a challenge. Oh! No, we need to talk about this. 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 I have literally what's called tongue-tied. I don't know why nobody said this in my youth. A dentist, now that I'm 30, when I was 36, told me. The line on my tongue goes up really far. So I don't have a lot of tongue to extend, and it keeps the tongue locked in a certain way. It can make the palate grow in a bad way. And it can mess up, because the tongue can't move freely, it actually messes up nose breathing. Since I was a child, since Leo was a child, we had nose breathing sinus infections. I think if I can get myself breathing, I don't want to do it because I like my natural body, but the dentist was like, you can go to an oral surgeon, they can clip that. You do have to do tongue exercises. And then supposedly everybody's like, you can breathe better. Maybe that might be like very extremely worth it, but I have no health insurance because Leo quit his job. Okay. And that's America. If I lived in a different country, it wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I see how this works. I'm on a conveyor belt. Okay. Dude, I haven't been to the dentist in a year. I normally go every 6 months. The one time that I didn't go for a year and a half, I got like multiple cavities when I never had cavities. I need to go to the dentist soon. I'm just gonna have to... I don't think dentists are that expensive. I'm gonna have to just say like, bro, clean my teeth up, please. I need you to clean my mouth so I can have a clean mouth. Thank you for listening to my mouth talk. This has been Mouth Talk with Nathaniel Superfly. This has been mouthing off with Nathaniel Superfly. I think it actually makes it harder for me to talk. Like, it's very... When I try to enunciate, it's like extremely challenging because my tongue can't effing move. Isn't that cool? I don't know how to get past this part. Oh, I can turn invisible. But, okay, I know what to do. I have to go up to the highest point, turn invisible. Ah, it's still within my sight. Okay. I mean, if that's not it, I don't know what is. Okay. Now. Whoa! Destroy that sign because we don't want people to be able to navigate. We need to destroy the sign. Destroy these vases because we must destroy beautiful pottery and ceramics that are irreplaceable and handmade. And now we must turn completely invisible. And now we must turn completely invisible. And now we must keep go invisible. And now we go. And now we invisible. And now we go. And now we go here. Now we destroy this beautiful tree. It doesn't let us. That's good. Oh, did that shit somehow get me? Dude, come on, bro. I'm like in a safe space. I'm on the balcony. Where do I go? Oh, right there on that pole. Whoa, I didn't know it was gonna shoot fire up my butt. Come on, dude. I thought it was only the other one. Shooting fire up my butt. Shooting fire in the air. Shooting fire up my butt into the world, into the place that people stare. I'm singing that out of time because, once again, the lag of my voice through the ATEM is crazy, or through these headphones. The lag on Total Insanity is almost nothing, showing you that I know how to set up audio at least a little bit. Whoo, this is pretty freaky. Freaky Deaky Dutch, bro. Freaky Deaky. Does anybody think it's, like... I'm not a person to call out, like, quote-unquote problematic things. But, like, it always seemed weird to me that Austin Powers in Goldmember just, like, makes fun of Dutch people. Just like Dutch people are just, like, inherently funny. Like... Isn't that weird? I'm Dutch. Isn't that, like, offensive to Dutch people? That they're just, it's just weird that they exist? I find that a little bit, I don't know. And Goldmember's also the least funny villain, in my opinion, in all the Austin Powers movies. And as Jonathan agrees with me, Beyonce has the least chemistry with Mike Myers of all the ladies of the movies. And these are hot takes. And as Chase says, Chase thinks Goldmember's the best movie. I used to think the second one was the best, but now I think the first one is probably the best. Do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? What's down there? Do I go down there? Wah! Yahoo! That's Mario. Look at this freaking little thing. Look at that guy. Scoobity bop bop. Who goes scoobity bop? I feel like I took that from something. Scoobity bop bop bop. Scoobity dee. I don't know. Maybe that's just like general scatting. Scoobity bop bop. Bee. Why am I just crouching here? I can't move. I was stuck. See? That's bad programming if you get stuck. They didn't test the game enough. Unlike the Alien Nation game, which I'm sure is foolproof to all bugs. Available now on leoziva.com. Actually, let's see that. Man, I gotta get back to more video game design, dude. Desktop. Can I see... Desktop? I would like to now get it to work again. If that could be nice. If that could be sweet. If I could go to properties and I could say OBS, and then go back to Google Chrome, and then we go leoziva.com slash, what was it, alien.html? Yes. You get the Alien Nation game. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh man, dude, I gotta do video gaming again. Video gaming is so... Don't look at my email! Video gaming? Did I say video gaming is cool? What am I saying? You can see my mind is all mixed up. Goldmember does have Beyonce, and that's kind of a plus because she did that one song to tie in the film. I like it a lot. Cool guitar. That song's pretty good. I don't mean to disparage Beyonce. I don't need what do they call it? Duels? Not duels. I don't need beef with Jay-Z. I'll say that. I don't need chicken with Jay-Z. And I don't need pork with Jay-Z, or fish, or vegetables, or fruit, or grains, or fat, or sugar, or water. Back to the game. Have I been streaming for 49 minutes? Well, we're gonna take maybe at the hour mark. I don't know. If you notice, Sly Cooper's pretty smooth today. I thought this would be harder than anything, but it's like, this is the part that I can play the best. Even though I am rewinding it sometimes. I feel like this is the part of the game I can really groove with. This is how we groove it with. Look at that little... This is like a ski lift. Kind of. It's like a zip line ski lift. I was already here, wasn't I? Or is this another area that looks like the other area? I'm so effing confused, bro. Didn't I already climb a pole just like this? I was itching my neck. That guy almost got me. Like, do I... I think I do go down there, and that's where the key is.
Pagoda is some kind of huge gunpowder production plant.
When people say pagoda, it reminds me of Abe Vigoda, regularly featured on Late Night with Conan O'Brien.
Judging by the scale, the Panda King must be making tons of explosives.
Okay. Oh, I just die if I go in there? Wait, I wanna... Oh, okay. My hands are so sweaty. The controller is wet. It's like I can't even... When my hands get sweaty, my eczema gets worse. That's what... My eczema has been so good. Look, there's hardly any weird itchy spots. Besides, like... There. Which hand is which? There? But now the sweat, literally, I'll have a flare up now. It's from the sweat. It's from the sweat. It's from the sweat. This angle's weird now. We need to do something here. We need to do something here. We need to do something here. Hardcore. Where the F is the Luma key. Luma key this shit, bro. I'm gonna have to adjust this every time? Now, next time it will be like insanely too much Luma keyed. But for now, this is the Luma key we need. This is a Luma key we want. This is the Luma key we deserve. This is how we Luma key. I was playing Mystic Cave 2 on guitar earlier today. My god, dude. Oh my god. It's making me more excited for Mystic Cave. I need to just record that. Jonathan's going away this weekend for Father's Day, I think. And it'll be perfect time to record, but I'm also going away for the weekend. So I can't record. Excuses, excuses. I can find time to record. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be awesome. get ready. When I say to record, I mean Leo. I help him engineer the album. Phil is offered, but Leo never makes plans because he doesn't want to commit. He thinks maybe one day he will wake up and not feel like doing it. But he has to realize he has to just do it, no matter what. Like, it's real studio. And, but also, Leo's... Maybe Leo also wants a certain solitariness to be able to play the takes infinite times if needed, to be able to take all the time in the world in a personal space as he learns to tackle his worrying about judgment. And that was a little bit too much psychoanalysis as I ran back and forth in the same place. Why am I getting so serious tonight? Well, my friends, it's the Leo moon. The emotions are coming out. I hope I'm not talking too loud for Jonathan. My voice carries. And that's why I'm a perfect performer, because my voice carries. Where do I go in this game? Where do I go in this game? Where do I go in this game? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where's that key thing? Where's that key thing, bro? Where's the key thing? There's a key thing somewhere that I always find. And now I can't find the key thing. I know there's a key thing around here somewhere. Or did I break it open already and it gave me access to something that I didn't realize? What is happening? I'm not going back. I truly don't understand where that key thing went. But I can't just keep walking in circles. Where? What if I go... What's over here? I've been in there. What if I go into this hole? I didn't want to go downward, but I was like, maybe I need to. Oh, I just like open that door so I can go between areas. Oh, okay.
I calculated the trajectory
Wow.
of these rockets, and I'm 99% sure you'll be able to ride them all the way to the top of that statue before they explode.
What about that other 1%?
Well, in that case, Sly, you will be blown to bits. But
Whoa.
the experience will no doubt be spectacular.
Let me know in the chat.
Now, to unlock these rockets, you're going to need all 7 of the Panda King's
Is the
treasures.
volume of the
Right
game
on.
high enough? Should I turn it up a notch? Should I... Oh yeah, I turned my voice up to whisper and I never turned it back down. You know I turned my voice up? You know I turned my voice up? That seems like so many effing keys. I can't do all those effing keys. Holy effing... Oh, I already have 4 of them? Oh, okay, cool. I can do that. I only need 3 keys. Oh, wow. I hit the mic. This is how we hit the mic. How do I get past this guy? Look at this little guy. I know how to get past this guy. Watch this. We jump on this fire spout. We come over here. We go up here. And we jump down Assassin. Splinter Cell. On GameCube. I played that. Splinter Cell. Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell.
What are you doing down there?
Well, I'm minding my post when I notice this snow cone stand, and I think to myself, hey Murray, you gotta keep your energy up. So I hurry over
I can't
here,
sit down.
and then all of
My
a
butt
sudden,
hurts.
monkeys are everywhere, bugging me to race them 3 times around this track for a key.
Could use the key. Think you could take them?
Come on, Sly, they're a pack of monkeys. How can I
Holy,
lose?
what are you doing, bro?
Steer with the left stick and press square to use any nitro boosts you collect. Keep clear of those icy patches.
Thanks for the advice, Sly, but trust me, I got this under control.
I don't know how to... I ignored everything. What do I do?
Press square to use any nitro boosts you collect. Keep clear of those icy patches.
What do I do?
The monkeys! How can I lose?
Alright, remember, steer with the left stick and press square to use any nitro boosts you collect. Keep clear of those icy patches.
I mean, I heard that, but like,
Thanks
it
for
wasn't
the advice, Sly, but trust
working
me,
before.
I got this under control.
It says steer, it's not steering. Oh, because the thing didn't start. Okay. One of these effing races, dude. Oh my god. On slippery effing ice. They're getting all the nitro boosters. I can't even... God, I missed that one because I'm a freaking... no, I'm fine. I missed it, but that's okay. We move on. We believe in ourselves. We continue with the true destiny of our calling. As Brandon Flowers says, destiny is calling me. As Tom DeLonge says, in the car, I just can't wait. And I'm in the car right now, and I'm about to do a cool nitro boost once I can be not on a turn. And I'm about to do another cool nitro boost right about now. Join me as I nitro boost across the galaxy with LA, Asbestos Albatross, and Conrad. Not just joking, not Conrad. F Conrad, dude. F Conrad. We gotta bring more F Conrading back to the Total Insanity stream. I have 7 nitro boosts. I'm on like the 3rd lap. I better use them. Holy... I didn't know you could... No. I didn't know you could fly off of the freaking wall of the level. Come on, man. If I knew that was possible, I wouldn't have done it at such a turn. Now I'm cheating. I'm totally cheating. I'm totally cheating. Totally cheating. And I deserve to lose.
They got lucky and beat me. I'm just
I deserve to lose.
used to driving on the wrong side of the road.
Side of it. Just get
That's not even self-hatred. That's not even self-hatred. I deserve to lose. There. Not always. I don't deserve to lose all the time. I just mean in that particular case scenario where I was cheating and complaining, I do not think I deserve to win. And that, my friends, is true honesty from the true Superfly. There needs to be constant talking, constant airtime, constant talking. I think I need to have more pauses. There's a rhythm. Silence is golden, but so is gold. And so is the sun. Actually, the sun is white. See, they want you to think of the sun as a big burning ball of gas. No, it's actually superheated plasma. The sun is a glowing, emanating ball of white hot plasma. Look it up. It's true. Look it up. If you don't believe me, look it up. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up, my baby boy. I don't feel like doing this race again. I'm gonna rewind it. I'm gonna beat them. I can just... Nope. I really don't like this game. It's like more slippery than Diddy Kong Racing. I keep missing those boosts. Because I'm trying to take the corners tight, but it forces you to like go super wide. But I see I just rammed into him, which worked. You gotta like be on the aggressive. Okay. I didn't feel like doing that. I think I asked about the volume and then never even looked at the chat. What's happening with that dude? Dude, like, love to see the Conrad. I don't support hatred for people, but I do like to comedically say F Conrad. But also he is trying to destroy us and created a super being on this very show who I don't think is too happy about it. So, isn't that right? My delicious and glorious Albert A.
That's right. Oh. The Skunk Ape here.
That's right. Skunk Ape stole my spotlight once again. My name is not Albert. My name is actually Project D68. Codename Dag Sigjet. Yes. We're delivering Alien Nation lore right now. So, deal with it, get with it, learn it. It's gonna be important. Now. That's all I have to say.
Well, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Whoa, that was louder than I thought. Don't talk loud. Don't wake up Jonathan. Okay, I'm always talking about Jonathan. It shows you my obsessive worry about if Jonathan was annoyed, he would say, hey, can you just be a little more quiet? It would be as simple as that. But I have to fear that someone's not going to communicate that to me. We're not going to get into psychoanalysis because we're breaking beyond that through the magic of art, music, and comedy only on Total Insanity. Let's get back to the switcher cam. Let's knock this guy out. Where is he? Let's knock this guy out. Let's knock this guy out. Ooh, do I get the jet ski? Oh, this camera can't go any further? The cord. I bought an extension cord. It's... Once the USB extension cords start getting longer and have to have the ability to carry high HD video signal, the options start becoming few and far between. But we're not going to talk about no, we're not going to talk about USB high-speed extenders right now.
This vehicle is identical to the one you found in Ms. Ruby's lair.
Okay.
Someone with some serious high-tech skills must be providing these guys with hardware. The fifth member of the Fiendish Five, perhaps?
Well,
Remember,
the Fab Five. I mean the Fab Four.
And aim the right analog stick in the direction
Who's the fifth Beatle? Is it Jeff? Not Jeff. Who's the fifth Beatle? Is it George? I got messed up with Epstein. Brian Epstein. I don't. We all know the other Epstein, but there's Brian Epstein. Is he the fifth Beatle, or is George Martin the fifth Beatle, or is one of the Beatles that was kicked out the fifth Beatle? I always forget if it was Pete. I think it was Pete Best. But what about Stuart Sutcliffe? And what about Mal Evans? And this, my friends, is Beatles history. Questions to be answered.
Heavy security doors.
How do I shoot? are escaping, and I'm quelling them. Ape Escape. Only available now. Only on PlayStation. No, I was shooting him point blank range. That's cheating. I don't care. The game cheated, so I'm cheating back. I was shooting that guy at point blank range. I don't think so. I just don't feel like doing this over and over again. I just don't. I'm kind of ready to beat this game. I'm playing the rest of it to complete it on the stream at this point because I feel like I should complete it. I'm talking too loud. I'm talking way too loud. Oh my god, dude! Just don't let me. It's so slippery. Okay, calm down. Oh, I can go backwards? Oh, that's very helpful. If I had, like, a whole year of middle school to play this game, yeah, I wouldn't go back and quit and restart. But I don't got this time. I don't got this kind of time. I gotta watch World Cup soccer. I gotta work on the show. I gotta look up case files for the trial of Weber. I've gotta... This is so effing hard. Should I just, like, basically move my controller back and forth like that? It's like button mashing. Okay. Yeah. I tried to have skill. It wanted me to just wiggle my controller voraciously. As voraciously as I'm talking. God, is this loud? I feel like I'm in, like, a room of explosions. Do I have my mic up too loud? Whew. Whoa! Wow. 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 Bro, these are powerful walls. Powerful walls! I don't know why I'm saying it like that. I thought about the song Maria, where Billy Joe Armstrong goes, wonderful. Wonderful. We're gonna listen to that right now. Let's not get copyright stricken, please. Don't copyright strike me for this. But I'm gonna do this.
Billy Joe, very first record.
Wonderful.
That's it. Don't copyright strike. Wonderful. Anyway, Billy Joe Armstrong. He's Aquarius. Talking about Aquarius tonight. He's Aquarius. Nathan Wallach is Aquarius. Where am I going? Fat Mike of NoFX is Aquarius. This is actually really interesting. I looked at the zodiac signs of all my favorite music artists, all of Leo's favorite. There's so many Geminis. Sun Ra's Gemini. Rivers Cuomo is Gemini. Justin Pierre is Gemini. Brian Wilson is Gemini. Paul McCartney is Gemini. There's hardly any artists that I like that are like Scorpio. Travis Barker's Scorpio, he's drummer. But I mean like main songwriters. Or like now there's maybe Cancer. I know it's a huge sample size, but of course Blink-182 is Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius rising. Okay. I have the same north node as Sun Ra. Okay. I'm getting too into astrology if you guys think astrology's dumb. But I have to not worry about that anymore. And I have to just lean into it. Fully own the machinations of the planetary systems and the symbology found hereout. As we fly through the planetary regions, we come across the moons of Europa. Europa is a moon, I know that. We come across the moons of Europa. We come across the hills of Ganymede as we explore the terrain of Io. Okay, now, where am I now? Okay, there's that one more key. Up in some tall island cliff region. Okay. Where could it be? Where could it be? Oh, perhaps up there. Perhaps up there. How do I get to the tall island cliff region? Interesting, interesting. What's this pole? Look at this guy. Whoa! Did I go here? I have not. Okay. Here it is. I always think of those as like beer bottles. That Sly Cooper's chain drinking. People say chain smoking, but they don't say chain drinking. Okay. Where's like a thing I can hang on? Oh, it's rockets. Look at this guy with the baseball bat super stack.
Freeze, raccoon!
How can I freeze
Wow.
when my heart warms at the very sight of you?
Shut up, ringtail. I don't know what you're doing here in China, but I'm sure it can't be good for whoever owns this place.
You must only have eyes for me if you're too blind to see what's going on around here.
All I see is a pathetic thief who's escaped justice for far too long.
I'm proud to be a thief, especially when I'm stealing from a vicious extortionist like the Panda King. Open your eyes, detective. These quaint temples are a front for an illegal explosives factory.
Don't try to confuse the issue. You criminals are all the same, and none of you can escape justice.
Wow. Wow. Wait. What am I doing? Okay. I turn this volume up now. Wait, am I supposed to go down there? Yes, yes. This is another one of these, like, dodging things. I don't fight her because that would be too violent for me to fight my, sexual tension. Is she a fox? Is she also a raccoon? I haven't paid enough attention. What I do know is holy moly stromboli, I should have hit that rocket. And so now we're gonna watch the show Rocket Power, as that is a rocket that gets hit by the powerful power. She destroyed that? Oh, alright. By the powerful power of Surf, California. I just jumped into a pit of nothing. How do I go back up there if the icicles were destroyed? Find out next time on Rocket Power. Checkpoint acquired. Bat monkey destroyed. Tree snow jumped on. I know that was a risk. I took it. Now, hit the rockets. Zip the zockets. Jump the spring. Swing on the ding-ding. Where we going? Where we go? I got zapped like a super skunk. Whew. Zapped like a super skunk. Zapped like a super skunk. Okay. Monkey man? Skunk ape? That looks like skunk ape. Sorry, bro, but you're going down. Now, what are we doing now? Where are we going now? What do we gotta climb the pole? Oh, okay. I didn't die. Whoa. Whoo! 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 Huh! Huh! I sound like high heel! Huh! 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 Albie! I've fallen in love with you! Dude, my hands are so effing sweaty. Oh, I fell down. I gotta do this again and dodge her shit. Okay. That's right, we cuss on the show. Like, it's not showing me the angle I need to go. I know it's like showing me her, but like I don't know where I'm supposed to go, bro. You gotta give me the angle to see. My hands are so sweaty, I can't even hold the controller anymore. You can't see the wetness. You can't see the wetness. You can see the eczema. They're wet with shine. They're waxed and shined. They're waxed and shined. They're waxed and shined. They're waxed and shined.
When you're walking down the street and you see a bald guy, you have to understand that laws just don't apply to the bald. When you see a man get shot and he's not dead, you gotta realize he's got no.
Oh, I didn't know it was gonna come back. I'm rewinding that. No, I'm not doing this shit crap again.
'Cause he's bald. When you see a man not obey a traffic sign, it's 'cause he's got his head all waxed and shined.
I died as I won. No, I don't think so.
If there's a no trespassing sign and a man just walks through, it's probably 'cause his head is extremely smooth. 'Cause he's bald.
Okay. Curtis is bald? Wow. I was gonna play the normal Bums United song, because that hasn't been heard live on the live streams in many moons, if ever. I think I did play it once. But then I saw Phil's version. I'm not trying to pander to Phil today, but I did see that version, and because this show is already fully supplied by Phil's music, basically, a few things of other things, I was basically like, well, let's continue that. The dragon is destroyed. I got the key after cheating. But I would have got it, I just would have had to do the same thing over and over and over again repetitively. Excuses. I think Leo's going to write a song called Excuses. Okay, I need a break from this thing. Whew. I'm hot as a bean boy. I'm hot as a Dr. Robotnik's bean machine. Now it is time to go down to the mobile cam voodoo chips. What are they called? Voodoo chips. Okay. Boot up the mobile cam. Boot up the mobile cam. I have to mute my voice. Hold on. Boot up the mobile cam. There's something about hearing it, I can't say it fast. But if I turn it off, I can do it. If I turn it off, I can do it. If I turn it off, I can do it. If I turn it off, I can do it. Wow, the computer view. Keyboard version, wow. Wait, let's get some music. I'm Superfly. I'm a super cool guy. I'm Superfly. I'm a super cool guy. I need to be able to see the chat when I go mobile. I'm Superfly. I'm a super cool guy. I was gonna do a live tasting, but I already ate all of them. Intense flavor. Wow, that's the bottom. That's the bottom of the bag. It's very salty. I say too salty. It has double the salt of normal potato chips. But the flavor is real. The flavor is real. Okay. The steps. They remind me of All Dressed in a way. A combination of flavors. There's sweet, salty, like sour. Is there umami? I don't know. There's spicy. I have chip dust on my shirt already. What the effing FF? F that effing. FF. Okay. I just say effing too much. I say anyway too much, and I say dude. If you watch Total Insanity, Leo's like, dude. Okay. Back to... I think I'm done with this game for tonight. I played it quite a bit. Should I play? Chat vote if you care. FIFA World Cup game? Not officially sanctioned by FIFA? Or Ridge Racer race? Should I even get... I label this as plug data. So I've gotta... I already did this. I already got this window. I already captured this window before the stream. I've chip dust in my mouth. Why am I so big? Why am I so big? Plug data. Holy shit, look at this shit. What the F is this? You're looking at this and you're saying, what the F is this? You're saying, what the effing... What? Look at this. Actually, you know, okay, this is interesting. It's like I can move it within a window. Interesting. Notice here, BPM. Calculates the BPM. You can click and drag. Here, it begins the counter. Now, down here. I don't think I need to do anything. Now, we have a kick, snare, and hi-hat. Check this out. What the F? Check this out. I can make kick hits. Now we have a beat. Isn't that fabulous? And so, I'm not making this whole thing tonight, don't get me wrong. But we're gonna do a little plug data. Is there still music playing? How quiet did I turn the music? I didn't know it was so low. Anyway. Check it out. Spigot, yep. Okay. Now, I'm going to open... This is free software. Pure Data is what Maximus P was based off of. The dude made Pure Data, and then I can't remember if, like, people split, or if, like, a main dude was making Maximus P, but for some reason, Maximus P spun off out of that. But Pure Data remained free, but Pure Data is kind of even harder to, like, start to learn. It's a little more, and it has less, like, extra things to add, and less, it's very much more bare bones. So these people, but because it's open source, people make all these different versions of it. I researched all these different versions, found plug data. It basically mimics Maximus P using Pure Data. It's like I don't know what they call it, but yeah, dude, I'm trying to really be open source software. So, if we want to come here, if we want to make a new file, is that this? That's add object. How do I make a new thing? New patch, right? So we can see we have our drum sequencer over here. We have our new patch. If you notice, they've got objects and items. The foundation of this is the object that does things. You can send things in messages. There's number boxes. There's toggles to turn things on and off. There's bangs to send a signal and say, hey, do a thing. So check this out. If we want to build a simple oscillator, check this out here. I'm going to copy just one of these for the moment. I'm going to copy this. Copy, paste that in here. Now, what's happening here? We have the DAC. This is basically makes the audio function. So we're gonna go through and make this whole thing. So we're gonna get an object. And we're gonna go DAC. Oh, what the F? I made a comment. DAC. The tilde sign after indicates that we're dealing with audio. Maybe I should zoom in here more. Now, you can see there's two things here. Now, I should look at the chat, shouldn't I? Okay, now, but I should have, the way I have this in the window, I can't see it. I could configure it, but not at this moment. Now, oh, you can also make an object by pressing N on the keyboard. This thing, we're kind of working backwards in a way. We're working like up. This. It's a multiplier, so it's multiplying. You can see here, it gives you help files. That's what's great about this. And Maximus P, they have help files. It multiplies two signals. How come I didn't put the thing in even though I clicked it? Is there an extra space? No. Okay, good. Now things in this are connected with patch cables. I'm giving you guys a quick and dirty thing, but you see you connect these into the audio there. Now, what is this, you ask? OSC. That is an oscillator. Creates an oscillating frequency. It's probably a sine wave, but I don't actually know. If we right click on it and go to help, you can see it outputs a cosine wave. So it was incorrect. It is not a sine wave, it is a cosine. Now, if you notice, we have the help file, we still have our other file. Everything has help files. Isn't that helpful? Now, you will notice this will oscillate at 60 whatever hertz a second. You can change this number to whatever. This will output a signal. We're not going to connect it yet. Check this out. We're now going to make these three objects. What are these? Well, first we have a bang. You can press B. And I should also say you hold down Command and click, and it unlocks or locks your patch. When the patch is unlocked, you can move things around. When it's locked, you can click on things. You can see that makes a bang. Now, if we make a message box as opposed to an object that does something, here we will send a message of parameters. We're saying go 60 to 40 in 150 milliseconds. So here, you see this will control this 60 here. It'll say start at 60 hertz, drop down to 40 to get a dropping tone, and do that within 150 milliseconds. Now, we need the line to make that happen smoothly. I'm kind of like, why do we need that? But we need this object to kind of ramp it in a smooth way for the oscillator. Now, if we connect all this up, I know I'm going quick and dirty. Oh, I didn't connect this. We're not hearing because we need to define the ADSR. The ADSR is the sound envelope. Now, that's attack, decay, sustain, release. The start of the sound, how long that stays at the height of the volume. The sustain of how long it then sustains at the volume, and then the release of as it fades away. Now, that's ADSR. So we made this object. If you wanted to make it fresh, you would type ADSR, you put that tilde thing in, and you put your parameters. If you want to know what the parameters are, you can go to the help file. It can tell you the parameters. It can tell you the parameters. It can tell you cancel. It can tell you the parameters. We now put in don't breathe into the mic. 5, 10, 0.4, and 150. What is that? That's saying Make the attack 5. Wait, 1,000 milliseconds is a second, right? So is that just 5 milliseconds? Decay is 10. The sustain is 0.4. That might be a number between 1 and 0, I'm not sure. And then 150 is the time, which is the same as that time. We will now connect the bang so it sends a signal. The bang pushes a signal through. So check this out. We have a kick drum sound now. If we lock the hatchback. Hope you can hear that. I hope it's not too quiet. Now check this out. No, don't open Super Collider. That's going to be... too many audio things are open at once. Quit Super Collider. Thank you. Cancel. What's happening to my live stream? Okay. Now. I'm trying to promote this software, bro. It's free. Check this out. If we change this number, for example. Let's change this. Let's listen to it. Low kick drum. Let's see if we change this to 100 and have it go to like 80. You can see how the sound changes. Now, let's see if we put this to like 500, half a second. Not too much. What if we put this to 2,000, 2 seconds? Still pretty quiet. The frequency might be very low, or I might be doing something wrong. Either way, what if we go 1,000? What happens now? That can't be 2 seconds. That must not be behaving right. Hold on. If I move this closer, I can just do a rudimentary go. If I make these giant, yes, that's right. You can make them giant. If you notice my precision of clicking, that's because of my new mouse that always still disconnects, even though today I figured out a certain problem with it. Let's hope it at least behaves slightly better than it did before. And this has been the very most basic first part introduction to plugdata, available only on the internet. Did anybody ever vote for... We got a Ridge Racer vote. We got a Ridge Racer vote. Okay. We got one Ridge Racer vote. So I will be playing Ridge Racer. Where am I here? I think it's saved, but I'd like to save just in case. Save state. We shall return to the menu screen. We shall close the menu game. It's already almost 2 a.m. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's do a Ridge Racer race. We'll call it a night for tonight. I gotta eat some more food. I gotta prepare for the journey to Paisley. I go with Leo to Paisley now. Leo has welcomed me into his family. So, you know, we're like brothers, I guess. Alter ego brothers. Wow. Who would have known? Dude, it's a nice little getaway from the trial of Weber, you know? Get away from the press. Just get out into... I also would like to finish watching the movie and Justice for All. I would have finished it last night, but it became 7 a.m. and I was like, I can't stay up beyond 7 a.m. Especially if I'm going to go to Leo's house. Not Leo's house, but you know what I mean. And that, my friends, Ridge Racer is seconded by Phil Meisner. Consensus in the chat. Let's hope there's consensus in the jury next week only on Total Insanity. We're going to go to the Grand Prix. Oh wait, we're gonna load because we did a race before. So we're going to load it up. Fully Loaded Nachos. Herbie Fully Loaded. Is that a Lindsay Lohan movie? I never watched it. Herbie Fully Loaded. I think that's a real movie. Oh, that just loaded my data? You can load your, like... I never do that. Are you supposed to load every time you play? Because I never do that, dude. Holy moly, Stromboli. Holy moly, Stromboli. Katamari. Guitari. Kiss my lips. That's a normal saying. People kiss lips, so saying kiss my lips is pretty normal, I think. Oh yeah, what did I say earlier about leaving pauses? You don't need to fill every moment with talking, unless that's preferred by chat. Now, which one was I doing? It was this one, because I was playing as the French team with the American cars. Yes, it's that one. Wait, is that true though? It says hold on. Wait, the American cars are lizard. I thought the American cars were Age. Wait, are the American cars lizard? I think it might be that one actually. Because I didn't get to the second round, I only did the first heat. Yeah, this is correct. This is correct. This race is in New York, as you can see.
You've got a new car.
Oh, and I have a new car. Beautiful. And this car would be a beautiful, delicious, number 83, WWW, or MMM. Now, I forgot how to play this game, but I don't think it's that hard, so we're going to continue forward. Now. Oh, it's this French lady again. We got the best car we could afford. We could at this time. I'm just adding words. She doesn't say afford. We got the best car we could at this time to match your great driving skills. Actually, all the hard work was done by Donald and his staff. Besides, they won't even listen to my suggestions. What do you think about this? I don't think this is a good working relationship. I can't keep breathing air into the mic. Oh, sorry. I'm complaining now. Sounds like Leo. Forget about what I just said. The second heat is coming up. According to Donald, the other teams have new cars as well. The races ahead will be challenging.
Hey man, don't diss Leo on here, bro. I will come to his defense.
Dude, okay. Okay.
According to Donald, the other teams have new cars as well.
The races ahead will be challenging. I know it's going to be difficult, but good luck. If I can win first place, she will like confess her love for me, basically. But I have to get first place. Otherwise, she's gonna diss me. Okay. Not yet, though. I think I have to keep getting first place. Okay.
Real Racing Roots 99
Oh, night course. Let's go.
Edge of the Earth. 3, 2.
I don't like that you can't change the angle until the race starts, so I have to, like, press buttons very fast. Oh, I forgot how to drift? I'll remember. What? I gotta itch my eyebrow. No time for itching now. No time for itching, 'cause we are the racers of the rich. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I didn't need to drift there, but that's okay because I maintained control like the expert hacker that I am. That's a tough one, but I got it, okay? He's doing it again! He's blocking me out, this little dipwad. This little diglet. This little ding-dong. Ding-dong diglet. Now, enjoy this beautiful music. Bad, that was bad. I slowed down too much, oh no. Fourth place, okay. If I want that French woman to fall in love with me, I gotta get first place. Because she doesn't love me for me, she only loves me for my driving skills. My hands are so sweaty. The controller's slipping out of my hands. That's not even a live stream joke. I came to like a complete stop. That was extremely bad. That was extremely bad to come to almost a complete stop. Wow. Damn. Okay. Keep it together, Superfly. Calm your nerves. Calm your mind. Forget about the French girl. Drive to win the race. Of pure racing love. The love of the game. The love of the race. You didn't get into this for French girls. You got into it for the love of the race. Okay. The beautiful ambiance of this game. Let's all enjoy it now, shall we? There it is. There's the car. Okay. Let's get this guy. Superfly. Yeah! Rated for Mortal Kombat. You must challenge them to Mortal Kombat. And I'm the racing champion. The girl is mine. The gosh darn girl is mine. Beautiful. 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 Look at that fast final lap. 112. Love to see it. Love to see it. If my hands weren't so sweaty, I would do another race. But I might, if this girl entices me, maybe I'll do one more race. Who is this Donald? To Donald and the crew, merci beaucoup. I don't know how to say that. She basically said beautiful coo. Boo-coo. This is no joke. I know that you need to work as a team to race. I realize that trust is hard to earn. But I really do want to get along and work well with everyone. The last race of this heat is coming up. Let's work together to move on to the final GP. Wait a second. GP is in Final Fantasy VIII, isn't it? Isn't GP in Final Fantasy VIII? Is it? Okay. This race is in Yokohama. The vibes of this game are immaculate, as they say. As they say. As they say. As they say. As they say.
Real Racing Roots 99 in...
Look at the beautiful graphics. These are beautiful graphics. Such personality. Such exquisite... I started bad, I spun out, but if I can still win, I believe in myself. Okay. I've done enough cheating for tonight, I'm not going to cheat. I had a bad start. Look at that beautiful lighthouse. Whoa! No, I'm not talking about the movie The Lighthouse, starring William Pattinson and Willem Dafoe. Available now, only on all whatever streaming service it's on. Oh man, I'm really bad at these turns. Wow, I'm like not gonna win this girl's love. Whew. Let's turn the music up even more. Let's drift away into the game. Oh, I crashed again. This game has such good music. These aren't even some of my favorite ones in the game, but I just love the soundtrack of this game. Oh, it's so good. I didn't appreciate this music. When I was younger and heard all this video game music kind of like this, I didn't appreciate this type of stuff. I don't know. It took time. That's the Titanic on your left, as you can see. This ship cannot be sunk by God himself. Yeah, that's what the guy in the movie said. But they challenged God. And God was like, bro, you know I can sink the ship if I want. Like, you're joking, right? You're trying to do, like, hubris of man type stuff? Bro, I've dealt with your type before. It feels tactile. It feels like I'm truly turning the corners. Oh, first place. I didn't even realize. I wasn't even worried about it. I just was racing with pure love of racing. If only I can remember that for everything. If you just don't worry about something, you do better at it. And that's the key to everything. At least one of the keys, perhaps. If I may offer any type of key, just as the keys in Sly Cooper unlock the multi-locked locks. Okay. These cars handle pretty good. Whoever voted for this, it might have been Phil, tell me this combination. The cars handle pretty decently, I think. Some cars I have to drift more corners, I feel like. This one I can like make sharper turns sometimes. Oh, I thought I was done. Okay. Little mouse guy. Little mouse guy. Okay. Okay. Let's see what she says now. I can't wait to see what she tells me. Congratulations! I was able to see an exciting race today. I finally understand now why Grandfather liked racing. And so I remembered. I remembered what I told Grandfather a long time ago. I promised him that I'd bring home the victory trophy someday. I don't want to be just its dream. If it's our team, if it's you, I think we can make it into reality. And now, we finally reached the final Grand Prix. Only the chosen few go there to battle each other for victory. Will you make my dream come true? Save, yes. Of course I'm going to save. Of course I'm going to save. The reason why I love this game is you have... there's like no other racing game with a story mode like this. other teams, there's one where like the coach or whatever, the team manager, the racing business person, he like lost someone in a race, I think, like a dangerous driver. There's one guy who's like starting up new. There's one like nerd guy who's like, we're the worst team. I hope you can help us. Anyway, this is the only one with a beautiful French woman. Okay. And now, my friends, it's about that time. It's about that time to wrap up the show. If the music plays. Superfly's Lair. Thank you once again for tuning in. Thank you for all watching on replays. Thank you for all out in the universe. If only I could have more green screen room, I could actually have a seamless integration. And now. Whoa, that is a cool concept as far as that racing comment. Anyway, thank you for your racing praise. Al, I guess I'll see you in court, correct?
That's right. We'll see you there. Don't crane your neck like that. Might hurt your neck a little bit. Just looking out for you, my main man.
Well, thank you, I appreciate that. No, not back there. Asbestos Albatross, thanks for being with us tonight.
Well, yeah, dude, you know it's always fun to hang out in the lair.
Skunk Ape as well. I'd like to extend my deepest thanks for you being here as well, even if you're mostly just a casual observer.
Oh, you know it, dude. It took me a second to talk there. It's been a good night. It's been a cool night. Shout out to everybody. Enjoy the weekend. It's Father's Day this weekend, right? Happy Father's Day. And, I'm gonna, I'll kick it back to you, Superfly.
And I'd like to personally say happy, well, no, it's not Father's Day yet. I'll say it on Father's Day. And now, I think we've held on here long enough. The ending music even stopped. Okay. Do I have to say goodbye to everybody every time? I think